All right, good people. We back in the building for the first time in a long time. You see 4 people with 3 in a shadow of Key, but she there. Um, Eagles Elite. We finally hold. Key don't show up till late August, early September, so we right on schedule for Key. We'll have it through the regular season. We know she'll miss a couple of weeks. It's all good. Key is Key, but Key be in the building when Key in the building. Benny Boone below me. Me and Benny held it down last week. And of course, the diva. That's what y'all be wanting to see. So she there. You can look at her. There she go, right there.
I'm back.
You can look, but don't touch.
You can't touch through the screen, sir. Can't touch through the screen. Yeah, we in the building. And now we're gonna get a little hype. We'll come back. We're gonna talk about these Philadelphia Eagles. Let's go. All right, so we were at 4. Now we're at 3.
Lord have mercy.
Think we're about to be back at 4? We just need a visual confirmation. There we go. Back at 4. All right, good people. First bit of news we're going to discuss. One Jeffrey Lurie is going to be inducted into the Philadelphia Eagles Hall of Fame. What do you guys' thoughts on that? We'll start with.
Go ahead, Key, because you ain't never here. Let Key go
The
first.
best owner in the land, Jeffrey Lurie. Don't hear nothing about Jeff. No scandals, no nothing. Jeff is the man of the peoples. I'm with it. I mean, hey, why not? Owners can go in the Eagles Ring of Fame, so I don't see nothing wrong with it. So, congratulations, Jeff. Well deserved.
All right, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he is the greatest owner in the NFL, if you ask me. Has had great teams, great coaches, great players. Nothing off the grid for him to be as old as he is. You ain't heard nothing atrocious like the 49ers. Anyway,
$140 for a piece of ass.
So yeah, what Keith said. So yeah, it's great deserved. Yeah, I'm glad for. I'm happy for him, which I knew he probably would. He probably like, y'all gonna put me in this Hall of Fame before I pass. It's my team.
All right, Benny.
First thing first, I want to thank him for being the owner of all owners, the best owner in Philadelphia history. Many of you wasn't around in the Norman Brayman era, where he wasn't really content on winning. He just took our money. Jeffrey Lurie came in. He said he will bring a championship to the city of Philadelphia, and he was a man of his word. He gave us 2 so far. So him being in the Philadelphia Hall of Fame is well deserved. And we thank you. And congratulations.
There you have it, guys. Seems all positive on Mr. Lurie, our owner. I like that he stays out of stuff. He's not a Jerry Jones type owner. He's, he kind of stay out of stuff and let the football people do the football stuff. Since I'm feeling a little bit petty tonight, there's one coach, there's one owner we know that can't stay out of nothing. if it's $140 or less. Ooh. But we digress.
You could at least went to Vegas. You going like in a trailer park like setting, like you could at least got some good quality.
One at the trailer park in Cleveland.
It was in Cleveland. Yeah, he went to Cleveland.
You know what that means? As long as they don't shut down that park, we're gonna get a good Browns. The Browns gonna have some good games this year.
He said, "I'm the thuggish, ruggish bone."
Y'all can say what y'all want about Deshaun Watson. When he get in a rubbing tub before the game, he good.
But they slayed him.
And apparently they 140 now, so 140 is not a lot.
Oh, well, she crazy. Because you ain't about to give me 140 and you an owner of the. Anyway, maybe she was skied up and didn't know.
And maybe like when you do it, you don't actually put like your real name and stuff. Maybe you just kind of like use an alias.
Well, they had to figure it out.
Well, they're gonna figure out from your phone, but I'm saying the people just know you another dude before a rubber tub. You know what I'm saying? Perhaps. I haven't used it, so I don't know, but just, it's a possibility. All right. So spoke about Jeffro Lurie. So, any news, any updates that you guys want to go ahead and throw out there from the week?
Well, McKee Lemon back. So was Smitty from the hamstrings. I think Smitty a little bit more ready than McKee, but at least he is back out there, and he did catch a touchdown yesterday from Mr. Jalen Alexander Humberto. So, but we did have a few players that didn't practice today. A lot of them that had some injuries.
It was good seeing everybody at the open practice.
Anything you want to add?
It was good seeing everybody at the open practice from what I saw. Everybody bitching about Jalen's interceptions, but it's expected. New offense, I get it. I'm not too worried about the interceptions. Get them out now if need be. Nobody wants to turn the ball over, but hey, Tyreek Woodland looked good. See, that secondary is going to be solid. They're saying Makuba looks solid. So, we should. Defense, I ain't worrying about. Offense, I ain't worrying about. I already know what we're going to do. So, I'm ready.
All right, Benny.
That open practice was awesome. That was awesome. You got to see what is going to be presented in this coming season. The O-line looked great. It was, it was in sync with each other. I don't care about Jalen throwing interceptions in practice. That's what practice is for. You practice to strive for perfection. So, you ain't going to burn Reek Willing too many times. So it was a good open practice. I enjoyed myself.
I thought you weren't going.
I went. Couldn't get my tickets away. I couldn't get my tickets away.
It's okay, Benny. We believe you.
I can't. You want me to just pay $20 and lose $20? $20 is like $1 million to me. That's a lot of money.
Benny, it's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. Even though I had to go by myself.
Ooh.
I feel like Diva hit a sore spot.
Well, I tell you what, I can get a good laugh off Benny, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
You gotta tell her to do better, Benny. You can't let her you gotta tell her to do better. Can't let her treat you like that.
Boy, Benny
be
give
all
me a
right.
good laugh though.
She'll be all right.
Benny said, I went.
I'm glad that I'm glad that I can amuse some.
Yeah, use the character, my boy. Use the character. Woo! Benny got me over here crying. Benny crazy.
Y'all a mess.
You know, you offer. I mean, come on now. You offer somebody to go somewhere and they want to cancel at the. All right, fuck up. Let me see. I mean, next time I won't. Next time I just won't buy no ticket.
Why you ask
I
Key if he
mean,
want to
I
go?
was tired.
I was just about to say that. Kid, you busy today? I would have been like, F overtime, I'll meet you down there. But no, it's okay. Nobody thinks about me in the same city.
Mm,
In the who city?
mm.
I am
Key,
10 minutes
Key,
from Lincoln Financial.
Rawr.
and I was 5 minutes from Lincoln Financial.
That's not the point. She said you could have called her for the ticket, sir. You said somebody canceled, so you should have called
How
her.
am I supposed to look? Honest,
Last stop.
be honest.
Last stop.
Bring.
When
Kid,
you
busy
frustrated,
today? I don't know,
when you
Benny. Why?
frustrated,
What's going on? Oh, I got an extra ticket to the practice. You want to go? Sure. I'll meet you down there. Okay.
Benny, why was you so frustrated about it? You could just like, all right, F it. Let me call Key. Let me call
no.
Fam.
When somebody frustrates the shit out of me, I don't think it's nothing. I just be pissed off. I'm being honest.
But Benny, why was
It's
you
not
so
like
upset
you
before
wasn't
they
a thought because don't have me thinking that you're gonna be there and almost have me late. All they had to do is come to my job and we can just walk right down the street from my job to Lincoln Financial.
Benny mad about that thing.
People just don't know my time management is very important to me. Time management is very important to me. If I say I'm going to be, if you ask me to come somewhere with you and I say, all right, what time? And you give me a time, I'm 15 minutes early. I'm not there on time. I'm 15 minutes early.
Well, doesn't feel like your time is important to whoever that person was that bailed on you.
I'm sorry.
No, their time, you know, but it's all good. It's all good. Never again.
Well,
They
maybe next
When
time
I
you
see
need to
that
invite
name,
Key. Well, next time you need to go ahead and invite Key. Key will be there.
I know Key would be there, but I was pissed off. I just said, fuck it. I walked down the street.
Cause I'm like, oh shit, I was like, that's on a weekday. Wait a minute, that shit usually on a weekend. What the hell? I'm like, oh.
Yes,
Okay.
it's normally is either a Saturday or a Sunday.
All right, so I know Benny is upset and Diva's ready to push his buttons again, but we're gonna go ahead and slide on. So, question for you good people: who do you believe has won the Eagles' backup QB battle? Tanner McKee or Andy?
Oh, Key ready. Key is ready.
Andy Dalton can go. Beige, water pistol, gingerbread man, whatever you want to call him. He got to go. Tanner all day.
Key, what you just call that man?
Rocking chair, brother.
Rocket,
gingerbread
the red rocket, gingerbread man, whatever you want to call him.
Now the red rocket was a nickname, the gingerbread.
Yeah, his red rocket. Yeah.
But that's not the most offending nickname that we've had in the past 2 weeks. I can tell you that.
Old man Rivers.
Benny had the most offensive nickname last week for someone. So
I wasn't here, so I don't know.
I'm sure he'll say it sometime before the show's over. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Andy Dalton's.
It's McKee.
I feel like his arm is done, so it's not even a real competition.
Andy Dalton is like dinosaur age.
I think the only way that McKee is not on his roster is if they're able to flip him for like a 3rd round pick. because McKee was a 6th round pick. So if they're able to flip McKee for a third, they could possibly turn into like a second. I think McKee's out of here, and we're stuck with Andy Dalton, praying that Hurts don't get hurt, because if he gets hurt, that's going to be a game where you talking about running the ball and not throw it. There's going to be a game where we're going to be running the ball a whole lot. Andy Dalton arm he may got about 1.5 more years in him, but his arm don't look the same. So
I don't think he got
He ain't gonna help that arm.
That man got 6 months.
I say it may have. I didn't say that. I say he may have.
6 months.
May.
6 months.
I mean,
they talk about us going for JJ McCarthy.
Why would we give up anything for JJ McCarthy?
Absolutely not.
We'll trade you Quez Watkins and Andy Dalton for JJ McCarthy.
And Keely Ringo. Don't forget Keely Ringo.
And Keely
You
Ringo.
can go too. Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. I would do that in a heartbeat. Yeah, if I was Minnesota, I probably wouldn't do that. But Eagles, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Could we trade for Shador?
I mean, we were supposed to have him.
We were supposed to have him, stinking ass Browns.
Remember, he doesn't want to be a backup. Yeah. He's
going to be a backup until Deshaun Watson get hurt again.
He's going to be a backup wherever you go.
Yeah, basically.
I'm telling you, Deshaun Watson in the right place, boy.
That man about to be ass.
$140 pregame treatment.
Well, he ain't been looking good in preseason, but I mean, maybe he's just trying to get back because he did.
He ain't know about it. He ain't know about the treatment. He just found out about the treatment.
He ain't trying to get no more happy endings.
Deshaun Watson said, "It's in Cleveland."
All he's saying is, "Give me my money."
Buck 40. Sign this NDA Hill, your buck 40. Run it.
All right. Y'all wrong. That isn't his past life. He is a changed man.
And that's why he's playing bad at the game of football, because he's a changed man.
Mm-hmm. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Once a perv, always a perv.
Benny, people could change. Stop it.
Hey. Yeah, you go for experience.
Hey, people slaughtered Michael Vick, still slaughtering that man. Hey.
Michael Vick wasn't a perv. Because the black community is full of envy.
Let that man be great. Hey.
It can be great.
It'll be really great.
Great sitting at home jerking off the. He put that on himself, man. He making us look bad.
Benny, watch your mouth. We don't know if we got kids in here. What's your mouth, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, the thoughts of one Benny Boom do not always reflect the thoughts of the Eagles Elite Podcast.
Listen, good football player. He just made a mistake. Good football. Well, he used to be a good football. I don't know where his head is, but he messed up.
I mean, he's not getting support. They booed when he tore his ACL. Like, he's not getting support.
That's Cleveland. That's Cleveland.
Well, I mean,
that's Cleveland.
He had another choice going out of Houston. I mean, I'm not gonna send him where he wanted to go.
That's a fair point.
After he spent, what, 2 years in Houston?
Take the money and run.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's taking the money that they gave him. They gave him a lot of money in the Browns.
If Cleveland were to cut him right now,
that's a $40 million hit.
No, sir. You are completely incorrect.
No,
that's a $200 million hit.
Yes, sir.
If they cut him before March 14th of 2027, that's a $200 million cap hit. There's no way he was not going to start this year.
Hold on.
Hold on, what? What we holding on for?
He's trying to go look up.
I'm about to look this shit up.
Okay. Well, we telling you.
Yeah, well, while you look it up, we're going to go ahead and move on because we already looked it up.
Right.
Go ahead and move on.
We are. Thank you for the permission, but We are. All right. So this is two questions. We're going to just slide them on in here together, right? So the first one is, what is the ceiling for Ty Roberson? And then the second one is, which young defensive player has impressed you the most so far this offseason, preseason? All right, we're going to start with Key, because we don't know how many weeks we're going to get Key, so we're going to start with Key. Watch it here.
Right.
Dang, just throw me on the spot already. Ty Roberson. Ty Roberson was on death's door, as Big Banjo said. Had a breakout game, 3 sacks. I mean, he was a beast. The whole camp he's been playing well. So I like his ceiling. Of course, he's on the roster. He's on the team already. But I can see him in a rotation. See him getting more sacks. Second part of your question was defensively, who I like.
What defensive player do you like the most?
You said defensive player, right?
The young
player. Yeah.
Wisniewski wasn't bad. From what I saw. Who else? People on the offensive side I'm liking. I mean, Raru got his first sack. I mean, in my opinion, he's more ahead of Bernard, in my opinion. But when Bernard gets it together, watch, we can't lose him in the waivers, because then he's gonna go somewhere else and beast, and we gonna be like, what the hell? So somehow we got to try to keep them around. But Wisniewski wasn't bad. I think Araru, I mean, I like him a little bit. I like watching him. What's his name? Got him for the Bills. I can't never say his name. Ariza, Esperanza?
Yeah, AJ.
Yeah, other AJ. The good AJ. I like him too.
The light-skinned AJ.
And Trotty. They was the bright spots in that linebacker core. So I'm gonna go with those guys.
All right, Benny.
Keaton took every dang on body. No, we ain't got that many young people.
I said one person. Keith gave every person.
I'm sorry, but y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ty Roberson. Sometimes it takes people a while. And sometimes I think Vic needs to take responsibility, because a lot of times he puts his energy into certain players, and certain players he leaves behind. And so I kind of think that's what happened to Ty Roberson, is that, the past 2 years, Vic has had a stacked defense. And so he's put a lot of his time and energy to, I guess, players that he thought was more better, instead of help building up the ones that need to be built up or built up. So I think that now that, you got Blankenship gone, CJ been gone, a lot of people have gone. So now he has the chance to show his true talent. And I think that's what we're seeing now, is he's not being overshadowed by the talent that we've had before. And so he's able to show and also just gain knowledge of what he needs to do behind those players I just named and a few others. So I think we're finally seeing his talent and what he can be. I think he will be a beast, and I'm glad that he has come alive. I think he's always probably been alive, but never maybe felt like he had the support to get him where he needed to be. As far as the young defensive player, I like Rue. I didn't even know he was on team. To be honest with you, I didn't even know he was on team until he broke out. So I did. I watched him Saturday, and he looked real good. Waranowski, I watched him a lot. I watched a lot of his plays when he was in college, and I already knew he was a beast. Like, he follows the ball. His eyes go where the ball go, and that's where he goes. So I already knew he was going to do pretty good. So.
All right, Benny.
Well, when it comes to Ty Roberson, what he's doing right now is a total reflection on what Clint Hurt is doing in that league room. He's second year in this defense. He must have went home through the off season, got his mind right, came back. Now we starting to see the Ty Roberson that they drafted him to be. Can he be consistent? Let's see. But I'm like what I'm seeing so far. And I'm always going to ride with this young player, and it's not because of his dad. It's because when I watched them in Clemson,
Oh, we know what you're
Trot
talking about.
is on a mission. He is on a mission. He wants to start, either it's for this team or for another team. Hopefully, it'll be for this team because he was born. He was born to play for the Eagles. But that's my thing. My young player.
Okay. Lots of good young players. He did set the stage for everybody real well. So I dig it. I definitely dig it. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and see what we got with the rest of the NFL top 100. Getting near the end. We're gonna start at 15, even though we did go over 15 last week. We're just gonna start at 15, make it easier. So number 15 down 8 spots. Baltimore Ravens running back Derrick Henry. This was Benny's Alabama guy, the only Alabama running back that's still around. But looking real good. Had almost 1,600 yards. You know. So there's that. Number 14 wasn't ranked last year. Goes from not ranked to number 14. New York Giants defensive end Brian Burns. 16.5 sacks last year. Not much against the Eagles, though, but he had a good season. At 13, up 42 spots. Still not as many spots as Brian Burns, but still up 42 spots. Arizona Cardinals tight end Trey McBride. Shout out to Trey McBride because I had him in 2 of my leagues because by the time I got to run a draft in the tight end, he was the best one left. So I just grabbed him. I was like, well, I'm just going to have to ride with him. And he had an amazing year. I was like, word? Over 1,200 yards, 126 receptions, 11 touchdowns. He definitely performed well and helped me win some leagues last year. All by accident. But he had a good season. At number 12, up 34 spots. I think he'll climb again this year. Will Anderson Jr., defensive end for the Houston Texans. Man's a monster. Lived up to his draft status and will continue to do so. At number 11, another quarterback who's way ahead of QB1. Drake May from Huntersville, North Carolina.
Oh, Lord.
He had more yards, touchdowns, less rushing yards, obviously, than QB1. That's one of them things. These are voted on by players and coaches. So see what the coaches and players think about these guys. Any thoughts on any of those guys I want to throw out there? I didn't think we cared. At number 10, flat with last year, Pat Surtain II. We don't need to say nothing about Pat Surtain that y'all already know. Up 18 spots from last year.
Alabama.
Jahmyr Gibbs. But he ain't no running
Alabama.
back. But he ain't no running back. All right. Jahmyr Gibbs, 9th, up 18 spots. Good year. I mean, good year. Now, this is kind of funny to me. 8th ranked player up 26 spots. Micah Parsons, Green Bay Packers linebacker.
I just want to know how.
Oh.
They love him.
How many games did that boy play? How many games did that boy play?
14. He played in parts of 14 games.
This list was biased as hell. This whole list was biased as hell. The hell, Michael Parsons in the top 10.
We got to remember this list was done by players and coaches, all the people that dump and hate on certain people, like QB1. So not surprised that the people that hate on people, when they're the ones that are doing the voting, the way the voting turns out. Next week, we should have the last 7 people. So it's been released so far. So we said the last 7 people next week. And after that, we will have completed top 100. Another year. Completely completing the top 100. All right. So a couple more things I have to talk about, y'all, and then we're going to be out. One of the things I have to talk about, Eagles versus Bengals. Last preseason game. I believe that's going to be on Friday night. Just got paid Friday night. Game going to come on. Got to get it right. I know Benny was going to be jamming. But yeah. So in this matchup, a couple of questions. First one. What are we looking to see from the Philadelphia Eagles, y'all, in this preseason finale? We know no starters ain't going to play, but what are we looking to see from the guys who are going to play fighting for roster spots?
Well, I'm looking for people to show up and show out.
Okay.
I'm looking for these players to prove, not to the Eagles, but to other teams in the league, that they belong in the NFL. Once again, I'm looking for 100% effort. I'm looking for someone to lay the wood. If the defensive defensive backs, if somebody come across the middle, smack them. Smack. If you want to make the team, people on special team, this is your chance. Play some good special team. Coaches like that. And I ain't just talking about Eagles coaches, but coaches all over the league. And if you don't believe that, ask Terrell Davis. That's how he got to be picked to be on Denver, because of his special team play. So if people don't think special teams is important, yes, the hell it is, because it can help you make the team.
All right. Key, what you got?
I like Steele. I mean, I know we don't keep 4 running backs, but he can be on special teams. Just pretty much these are the guys that need to make the team. And it's a job interview. So they need to perform for it. If it's not the Eagles, then some other teams look at him. So we'll see what third string quarterback do. This is Cole Payton. I'm sorry, I don't know names, especially no third string people. So we'll see what he does with the offense. I don't expect much. Defensive side, they're already going to do what they do. So we win, we don't. Oh well. Just not too much worrying about preseason. Just want some heart and effort so you can make the team.
For me, as far as Carson Steele go, I think he should be the third running back. Shipley's already been on special teams, so maybe move him to special teams if you're not really going to use him like that. What I want to see is this secondary. This secondary got me worried. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your front line go down in that backfield, trouble. I have not been impressed with, of course, never impressed with Keely Ringo, because he is penalty happy. And listen, Victor, listen to me real good. I don't give a damn if you like that boy and you believe in that boy. That boy has been on the team for 4 years now and has done absolutely nothing. And if he cost us a bunch of penalties because he does not know how to play football, we're going to have a problem, Victor. Okay. All right. We're going to have a serious problem. All right. Epps, I like Epps, but he's just so small. Like, he's too small to be out there as your main what is he, safety, cornerback? Just too small. McWilliams has not impressed me at all. I don't like that. I don't like that kid either. So this secondary has me worried. I want to see better, because if you don't got Quinyon, Woolen, or Coop out there, we in trouble. So we got to figure that out ASAP.
Yeah.
All right, so which young players do you guys feel like need to have a big game that might be on the bubble? And then which roster spots, if any, do you think will be determined by the play of this game?
I think that wide receiver line. We
ahead,
stacked on that line. So I think this game will decide. I wish we could keep all 6, but I know we're not. So I think that this is going to determine who is going to be on that wide receiver line in the upcoming few days before the season starts. That's the main thing I'm looking at because that's the one that's stacked. Hopefully Quez Watkins is gone. That'll free up a spot.
Oh, he out of here.
He shouldn't even be here anyway. Shouldn't be here, period, in the building. Okay. And who gonna make that QB spot? I mean, not a QB, but yeah, the QB spot, the backup QB spot. And then I think this will definitely tell us who's gonna be the backup QB. Which I hope is McKee and the other guy because Andy Dalton need to go. Sorry. And then the Mike Epps and the Epps and McWilliams spot. Who's gonna take that spot?
All right, Key. We'll save business for last.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't even know. Quez, as long as Quez is going, I know we want Kiwi going, but in Vic's eyes, he's good. So we already know his ass is staying, but that'd be nice if he wasn't. But you already know somebody gonna be the odd man out there where you gonna be like, oh damn, I thought he was staying. But you said Carter's been playing well. Kuba's playing well. They said it's a battle between Epps and Kuba and Carter. So we'll see. So Friday night will be the test for them cats. They're gonna play hard and see, and then down to 53. So we'll see if Howie's still done moving and dealing, folks. But we'll see.
All right, Benny, which young players need a big game, and which roster spots will be determined in this game, in your opinion?
I'm going to go with running backs, Carson Steele. He needs to have a big game to even be thought of being put on this roster. You don't want him on the practice squad. You want him on. You want him on a roster. Of course, you got. Quez is not going to make it. So, all right, he ain't making it. I do believe the Eagles going to keep 6 receivers. If they don't keep 6, it will be 5. It's going to be a toss-up between Elijah Moore and Hollywood Brown.
We're about to go to that question next.
Those two might have. So the young player I'm banking on, I'm going to have to go with Miles Kent, offensive lineman.
Okay.
He needs to step up. He got to show improve.
Okay. All right. And then our penultimate question of the night. Who makes the final 53-man roster and who gets cut? So we're looking at people that are, right on that cut line. Key, you got anybody that stands out to you?
On the O-line, Majors. I think he could make the cut. You know how he likes the O-line depth, and we need the depth at O-line. The way our second team O-line was playing, God forbid one of our starters with that, I would not be mad if one of them step up. We already know what Fred can do. I know the Rams is pissed off at us. Thank you for Willie, because Willie's a beast. Markel Bell's been playing great, over there in Miami. I mean, cool, about him. But I think Majors could make the team. It's part of being a part of the O-line depth. Majors, I don't know, even really that sticks out to me as Major, just the offensive line, knowing we need protection for Hurts and everything. So I think he definitely could make the 53.
Okay. So Benny, agree or disagree with this? Elijah Moore, Britton Covey are on the bubble. Do you agree?
Kobe. I agree.
Okay.
I'd rather have Elijah Moore over Kobe.
Okay. QB. I think
Okay.
that Dalton's either only here to be cut or be some of a mentor for a few weeks for the other guys through camp. I don't think Dalton makes this roster unless we trade Tanner McKee. I'm sure you would agree with that. All right, so then I just want to throw those out there and see what you thought. What else you got for us, Benny? Any other who makes the roster and gets cut? And who gets cut? You want to throw out there?
Well, like I said, Quay's going to get cut.
I mean, we know that. We've been praying for that.
Praying real hard.
Damn.
Been praying hard. Keely will get cut too.
I want this guy to get cut, but they ain't gonna cut him. Keely gotta get cut. But I don't see that happening.
How would Victor John support?
Yeah.
Right? This is hard. Because I hate seeing people. Oh God, this is kind of hard.
Also, what she said.
Look, I wish we can keep everybody but Keely and Quez.
I mean, you can't move.
I don't know about Hollywood Brown. I mean, I definitely don't want Steele to go to the practice squad. I want him to make the team.
Yeah, I want to be on the team too.
I really want him to make the team. Because if he make it to the practice squad, somebody's going to come and take him. And we can use him as a fullback. I'm just going to go with
Britton Covey can go to the practice squad.
Like I said, Miles Hinton, I see him getting cut.
Ain't nobody coming to get Britton Covey. He'll be right there.
No. But that boy go to practice squad.
All right, speaking of that, Diva, who else you got on the practice squad?
I mean, Hollywood Brown might possibly end up on a practice squad. Which I know.
Yeah.
Maybe Hollywood Brown. I know if they move into the practice squad, which with us moving Johnny to the IR, that does open up an extra spot. You move Britton Covey, that open up an extra spot. I mean, personally, I don't want none of them to go because I feel like there's nothing wrong with having depth at your wide receiver because we know right now Smitty got that hamstring issue he's had for a few years. Lemon is having hamstring issues already. Hamstrings are very tricky, so you got to make sure that you got enough players to cover. I mean, I'm always a depth person. I like depth. But yeah, I believe Hollywood might get cut. And I think McWilliams is gonna get cut. He need to get cut.
So a couple of other names I'm gonna throw out there for you, Diva, as I did for Benny. I know Key would have enough names to be good. All right. Fred Johnson, you think he goes or stays?
No, Fred Johnson staying.
Grant Calcaterra, you think he goes or stays?
I think Grant gonna stay because Stowers is having issues, and he's got a hamstring injury.
Chance Campbell, linebacker Chance Campbell, you think he goes or stays?
I think he'd probably go.
The reason I ask him because those are three of the people that have been reported to be right there on that bubble.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy to think that Grant Calcaterra and Fred Johnson would be on the bubble. But if Howie's doing his job, they should be on the bubble.
Well, as far as Fred, I know they said today that Lane went out, Bell went out, so Fred had to cover. So my thing is, Lane is getting up there. So we know Lane is probably going to be out. You're going to have to trade somebody out for Bell because you can't keep him in there all 4 quarters. He's a rookie. So
yeah, Bell ain't going to start, I don't think.
You definitely need Fred still. So I don't know why Fred would be on there. Calcaterra, but with Stallworth not, for one, he's got a hamstring injury, and 2, he's not catching on the game right now. And we know Goddard's going to get hurt at least once or twice. So that's my take on that. I don't know why Grant would be on there.
I think this one Howie tries to go out and find a tight end if that's the case. If Stowers isn't catching on, he said he may not be ready by week 1. You already know Grant has his moments. It's just Goddard. I wouldn't be shocked if Howie try to find a tight end. Should have drafted Harold Fanning Jr. It's okay though, but hey.
Well, Howie need to practice on that secondary because that secondary needs some help.
So we got Goddard, of course, as a starter. Then you got Jody Munt from Jacksonville. He's played exceptionally this offseason, and he also is a better blocker. So I think those are your top 2 right now.
Sure.
So then you're looking at like guys like Stowers, rookie deal, high draft pick. We're going to develop. Cameron Latu, he played, I believe I remember, was it him? Yeah, he played some fullback for us last year, if I remember correctly. Then you got like Stone Smart, Calcaterra, and EJ Jenkins kind of all at the bottom. So I feel like we know the name Calcaterra, we see what he can do, but he's never been much of a blocker. So if Johnny Munt comes in and he's blocking too, and he catching the ball, I would rather keep him. Calcaterra can go. And I mean, I think Stowers is going to be tight end 3. Right? Whether he's ready or not, because you're not going to take your second round pick and put him on the anything but the 53, because you put him anywhere else, he can be taken. And Stowers has all the attributes and abilities. I feel like he just needs more time. You know, we talk about some guys come in, they ready from day one. Some guys need some time. I think Stowers just needs some time. Now, if he starts off hurt, yeah, but I wouldn't put him on the practice squad. Just my thoughts. Like, we don't know what these people are going to do. You know, if we knew what these people were going to do, we should have jobs in the NFL. But that's what it is. Just based off the tea leaves, just kind of like where I'm getting my info from. And obviously, we're going to start this season, and there's going to be some people we're going to be talking about next week why they get cut. There's going to be some people that was like, yeah, they're going to get cut. There's going to be some people that at least one of us is going to be like, I can't believe they got cut. Everybody's going to be like, we told you that. It happens. But I just wanted to put together the best teams possible, because what I want to do next year, this season, in 2027, I would like to hoist the Lombardi Trophy again. And
I want to see that right there.
I
want to see another picture right there, back there.
As Diva said, that secondary got to get some looks. We got to get some touches, some feel on that secondary. While the starters, I think, are fine, and I think Diva said this earlier, depth. Because if we're looking at Keely Ringo, who just
and
didn't
Marcus
even
Epps.
have time for that. If we're looking for stuff like that to be the reason why we have good games, it's a problem. And we got
And Marcus Epps, and they don't believe in Ja'Cory Bennett, so McWilliams is garbage, hot trash.
Something I had to give, y'all. Something I had to give. We're gonna see. So I'm starting with Mr. Benny Boom here with this question. Any last words, last thoughts, sir?
Why you start with Benny? Benny gonna take like 30,000. Let me stop.
My final words is let's have a safe game this week. I don't want to see nobody get hurt. I hope everybody play to the best of their ability. Some get picked for our team, some get picked for another team, and I hope your dreams come true to be part of the NFL sorority.
Benny, what was that? Let me stop. I'm gonna leave a little bit.
Key, any last words or thoughts?
It's winding down. Regular season starting. Get to have. You already know what I play every season since my mom has been gone. Got to play the video of my mom singing the fight song, so that's gonna be ready every week.
I'm not gonna remind Key every week because Key be forgetting.
So I can't wait to see who goes or stays. So we can be like, what the hell? Like, why he here? Like, cool say, like, what is going on here? So, hopefully Howie still addresses some things like he was saying on the secondary side. We got some people that is doo butter that shouldn't make this team. And then you got some ones that's going to shock you, like, he slipped through. So, but I'm excited. You already know that my favorite part of the year, I get depressed after the Super Bowl because nobody wants to watch baseball all the time. So, but yeah, I'm ready. I'll be watching preseason to see who stands out. So, y'all may see me next week. Y'all may not. Who knows?
We probably won't. We'll see Key after September 13th. That's
we don't know.
We'll see Key after September 13th, the first game, y'all. That's when we'll see Key. We'll probably see on September 13th because we'll be calling the game. Catch me and Key. We'll be calling the games on Sundays, Mondays. I just want to say, go Birds. We are officially back. The season is upon us. And this is the most glorious time of the year, especially if you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan. You get to watch Jalen Hurts do his thing. I'm excited to see this offense and how it's going to run and how it's going to roll because I do believe there's going to be great things. I'm really liking what I see with Sean Mannion and how he's really putting in his time working with individual players, working with Jalen. And as Jalen said today, it's a multifaceted offense, but once they get their game plan down, they're going to know what they're going to be doing. It's going to be exciting. We already know what Victor can do. Now, Victor, that secondary, my buddy, needs some work. But we know that our starters and our front linemen, defensive linemen are solid. So we just need to work on that depth. So go Birds. We back.
Never way it starts out is always where you finish. Make sure you check on your people that's going through rough times. And I'm gonna borrow something from a different genre. God bless y'all, and thank y'all for coming to watch the show. See y'all next week.